If you've had trouble growing food in the past, you really need to look into hydroponics. In particular, the off-grid type, which most of these are. I haven't done anything to most of these containers since I planted them out. Truly set it and forget it. The bucket towers, I've added about 3 quarts of water to those. No extra nutrients. And the first tomato plant that I started with, it's loaded with tomatoes. And I've added about a gallon 3 times. And that's about it. So it's just blown my mind of how far all of this has come. And we've already got fruit and veggies coming in. Now I stress to people to start with greens. It's the easiest thing. And I've done several years of videos like that. And people keep saying they want more. So this year I decided to go ahead and plant out some tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers, and squash, in addition to all the leafy greens and herbs that we usually grow. Pretty much all of this is the same. It's plants growing in a nutrient solution. Now I've got videos on my channel about how I mix up the nutrients, but basically I use Master Blend in this formula right here. As for the containers, I've got a lot of different types because I like to experiment with different things. Larger containers hold more liquid, and that stays cooler longer in the hot temperatures. If you have a small container, or you let the water level drop really low and you have a small amount of water, that heats up extremely fast. Think about a glass of water compared to a swimming pool. Also, the longer the plants can go between refills, the less stress there is. Now, a lot of people ask what type of water I use, and it's just city water right out of the hose. When I first filled these up, I let the water sit overnight. But when I refill, I just use the hose. You can do whatever you like. Anyhow, we've already got tomatoes coming in. We've got little peppers started. A little habanero. I can't wait to try that one. Lots of blossoms on the cucumbers. Already have a few of those coming in. And the squash are starting to bloom. And all of this in the containers with the red lids, no work at all. We haven't done anything to it. In a future video I'll show you. We actually closed the lids, locked them down, and the twine's tied through the lids to trellis the vines up to the top. So we can't even pull the lids off. If we do need to refill, I'll just cut another hole in the top. Maybe I'll do that in a future video. Right now, they don't even need it. Tried some other containers with the square sides because I want to try these chicken feeders as holders. The pool noodles fit in them perfectly. If that turns out good, I'll make another video on that. Now the temperatures here have hit the low 90s. Certainly not really hot, but a lot warmer than what our springs usually are. We usually don't climb into the 90s until May. We've had several days like that in the garden this month. Now we pulled a load of tomatoes off of this container. This is just a bunch of volunteer plants. They weren't even supposed to be here, and we just let them grow all through the winter. Got a lot of tomatoes with no care at all. When we take this apart, we'll check out the beets that we're actually growing in here. Alright, so that's just a quick update of what's going on. When we get to harvest, I'll do a complete video on each one, each type, the bucket towers, the totes, the hydroponic beds that we have, and all the other little things we've got going on. So stick around for that. live to inspire, keep on growing, and be the change. Go grow some food.